Hello Nistas and Nistas, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home, and today we are here to talk fragrances, you guys, and I want to share with you the fragrances that I've added or put on my fragrance tray for the month of July. So let's just get right into it. All right, you guys, you do hear a fan whipping. It is so hot here. You got to run all the fans and the AC. So I have this fan going because I have multiple lights surrounding me. So I got to be cool. All right. So that's the noise that you hear, and I do apologize in advance. So starting with my fragrance tray from last month, I just want to do a quick recap of the things that how I used it, and the things that I will be adding back to the tray from the month of June. So let's just get into the next slide. Okay, so this is June's tray, and if you look at that very top tier up there, there are two Bun fragrances. Yes, I did complete those two fragrances. I only had like one use left in those, so you will be seeing that in an upcoming empties video at some point. I did wear the BDK Bouquet d'Angre, and as I said, that it reminds me of another fragrance that I have, but I did enjoy it. And I did wear the Alien Goddess. I don't like that as much as I thought that I did. And here we have the Peaches Revenge, which is on July's tray. Then we have the Valet. I don't remember wearing that fragrance either, but I did not push it over to this month's tray. I also wore my Lieb. I do like that edition of Lieb. I like it because it's very versatile. As you can see, I have the Pacific Rock Moss, which is going to be on July's tray as well. And I have the Gentle Reminder, which I have really been enjoying. All right, you guys. So here we are, and let's start with the one that I did leave on the tray from, I think I had this on the tray in May and June, if I'm remembering right. But I did finally wear this fragrance, and it was so good. I do think that this is going to be highlighted in my upcoming fragrance combination for part 1 of July, and this is Peaches Revenge by Sara Baker. This was released last year, and there was such a great deal of talk about it from different content creators who went to, I think it was Explore Scents, I'm not sure, but it was one of those fragrance events, and I think this was one of the highlighted fragrances from that event. I heard several people talk about it, and I had also heard Sebastian talk about it and give commentary with Miss Sara Baker herself. So I was always interested in it, and I did blindly buy it, and I have no regrets. It is a boozy peach fragrance. You do get the sweetness in it, but it does not lean gourmand in my opinion. It is more of a boozy fragrance because it's heavy on the rum, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's perfect for a date night. I can also see wearing this in the cooler months with a rich woody oud or vanilla. And I do think that I am going to wear this a couple more times during this month. I have worn it once already, but Peaches Revenge is back on the tray for the month of July. All right, next up, you guys, is one of my favorites from this house. I think I have like 3 fragrances. Well, I have 4 because I just recently got a 9 ml of the sequel to this. And this is Pacific Rock Moss. This is so good, you guys. I know you can't tell really by the dent, but I had a decant of it prior to this dent. This is so good. It is an aquatic fragrance. You get the aquatic and you get that citrus note. For those of you who've been around a while, you know that I love a bergamot note, especially during this time of year. And these fragrances are the fragrances that tend to project off of my skin during the warmer months. I've been trying to keep up this like sweet fruitiness, but I do not get projection from those fragrances like I do from a fragrance like Pacific Rock Moss, and the sequel to this is Pacific Rock Flower. I am considering doing a comparison video of the two because I've been playing around with the Pacific Rock Flower, but this Pacific Rock Moss, it is so good. If I had to choose between this one and the Bohemian Lime, in my opinion, this is the better one. So this is so good. All right, next up, you guys, is also like an aquatic fragrance, but it does have like a floral nuance to it. It's a designer fragrance. This is from Giorgio Armani, and this is Ocean di Acqua Gioia in the blue. This is my favorite one. I think I like them all. I am considering adding the green one to my collection, but this one is so good, you guys. I've had this in past times, but I did purchase this last summer, I think, and it's just so good. I was reminded by watching another content creator, and she was just talking about how much she likes it, and I went out and I purchased it, and I do not regret it. This is one of those fragrances, you know, I don't wear fragrances to bed, but if I wanted to wear a fragrance to bed, this is definitely one of those that I would wear to bed. It's just clean, it's fresh, it's airy, and I enjoy it. The next fragrance is also an aquatic fragrance. This is from the House of Bun No. 9. I have already worn this month, and this is one of those fragrances that just attach to my skin, and I smell this projecting all day. This is Shelter Island. It is from the Beach Collections with Bun No. 9, and it has that citrus. And the citrus that I smell in this, I smell a little bit more grapefruit than I do a bergamot, but it's not that grapefruit that will lend sour. They have it balanced just right, and you do get the aquaticness of it, and I do enjoy this one as well. So again, this is Shelter Island from Bun No. 9. Next one is Portofino 97. This is also a beautiful fragrance. I remember when this got to my little fragrance boutique early last year. Was it 2020? No, it was 2023. I remember when it got there, and my sales associate called me over to sample them all, and she was talking about how this one has been the top seller, and it's getting more popularity here now in the fragrance community. And I enjoy this. I do like it. I have not just went in and worn it. I've worn it around the house testing it out, but I got it when it was much cooler, and I am planning on wearing this and getting more wear out of it. So again, this is Portofino 97 from Victoria Beckham. The next one, I mentioned and said that this was going to be my highlight for the summer, and I really hate saying that because having a nice collection of fragrances, you do want to show them all love, but sometimes you just be in the mood for certain things over and over again. And this right here, this No. 4 Neon by Thomas Kasmala, it is so good. It has mango, it has pomelo, it is definitely an exotic type of fragrance. It smells like it has pineapple in it, but I don't know if pineapple is listed as one of the fragrance notes. It could be, but I think it is, because this reminds me of a more mild, subtle, subdued Aventus Creed for him, and it's just more tolerable. You know, Aventus for him can be very overwhelming, and even for the women too, if you just use it too much or too often, it could just become a lot because it is very rich and somewhat complex with the woodiness as well. But this right here, it's just a subtle form of this, or either Hachivat by Nishane, and it is nice. It is really nice. It's easy to pair with any body care that is exotic, like mango, pineapple, guava. It's easy to pair with that, and I have worn it quite a few times already, and I'm enjoying it. So again, this is No. 4 Neon by Thomas Kasmala. The next one, you guys, is a fragrance that I added to the collection last year. This was released last year from Navitus Parfum in collaboration with Gabby, and this is Melon Kiss. And this is really good, you guys. This is probably this is the first fragrance that has a strong melon note in it that I have in my collection, but it does also have this coconut note to me that is just as balanced as the melon, and I like it. I love the dry down of this. It is absolutely a beautiful fragrance, and I do plan on wearing it more this month. So again, this is Melon Kiss from Navitus in collaboration with Gabby. The next one, you guys, I remember when I got a sample of this and Leisure in Paradise, and this one out of the two, I enjoyed this one more, but I'm having issues with the lasting power of this. This is so good. It smells like candy to me. Oh, I enjoy this. But I wore this the other day and I was like, the longevity of it is just not doing what I want it to do, or how I anticipate my fragrance to do. This is the Sunplosion by Simone Andreoli. This one has melon notes in it. I think it has some frangipani in it, but I told myself that I'm going to experience this in an opposite season. I'm going to wait till it gets a bit cooler and add like a rich vanilla with it to see how it works and how it projects. But even with layering and adding some accenting body care items to it, I just do not get the longevity. And I also did a sample test using Molecules 01 as well as the Not a Perfume as a primer, because primers, they do sometimes work, and I did notice that I got a little bit longer longevity with the Not a Perfume by Juliet Has a Gun, more so than I did with the Molecules 01. So I'm gonna just keep playing around with it, but I do really enjoy this on first sniff, and if all else fails, you guys, I'll just have to make a decant of it so I can refresh it throughout the day. Next one is something new to the collection, and this is Swede Tooth. I've already worn this also, you guys. I also shared a decant of this. This is so good. It is also another one of those fragrances. It's not a highly projecting fragrance. It does start off projecting like the first 30 minutes, and then after that it becomes more of a skin intimate scent, but I'm okay with it because I really do enjoy this. This puts me in the mind of Bubblicious Watermelon Bubblegum. It is a watermelon fragrance, and it's good, you guys. For what Sniff has to offer for their prices, they are very affordable. This is well worth it. And it's a great fragrance to wear alone or to pair it with other fragrances. So again, this is Swede Tooth from Sniff. And the last one, you guys, is also a watermelon fragrance. This is more of an aquatic watermelon fragrance and more green than it is sugary sweet. And this is Gold Coast from Bun No. 9. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite summer scents from Bun No. 9. And like I said, it's on a total different end or part of the spectrum than the Swede Tooth. This is more sugary candy gourmand like sweet, and this is more aquatic and green, and it's good, you guys. I really do enjoy this. It is very underrated in my opinion as far as Bun No. 9 fragrances. You don't get a lot of talk about this one, but this is a really nice summer fragrance. So you guys, that's all the fragrances that I added to the tray for the month of July. You know that my fragrances are not limited to those selection of fragrances. It's just fragrances that I want to intentionally wear during that month just to get some wear and some use out of it. So if you would like, you can leave some of your favorite summer fragrances in the hot weather, and also tell me some of the tricks or techniques that you use to get your fragrance to last in these 90+ degree climates. I want to thank you guys so very much. I greatly appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes you,
You are great. Bye-bye.